This is not a new Happy New Year post. This is me pleading to the government to get a hold of JPS. You need to get a hold on JPS because I haven't been in Jamaica for one entire month. Nobody's at my house to use no light. I have the solar system, the battery system, and I also have the grid tie system that sells backlight to JPS. Before I left Jamaica, I paid $79,000 for light bill. And now I get a next $78,000. For what? For what? Who? No man, the government, you guys need to get a hold on JPS because this is bullshit. This is BS, and all them are gonna do, send people come to my yard, come check to see if something wrong, and then them leave nothing done wrong on my yard.
Hello guys, once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Larry, and in today's video it's all about Powell. Now, Powell was a Jamaican sprinter who majorly specialized in 100 meters. Now, during his active years, Powell did manage to set world records of 9.7 seconds and 9.74 seconds during the year of 2005 and 2008. Now, Powell has went out and called out the Jamaican athletics authorities over bad treatment towards the Jamaican athletes. Now, watch this video up to the end, and also I'll be sharing a video whereby the same Powell went out and slammed JPS over the high amount of bills he received on electricity. So watch this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you're yet to subscribe, and then I'll be back with a few comments.
Videos are anything of the boys doing sports or track, people are always like, yo, just the our future look good and all that stuff, future stars and all that. But honestly guys, if the support system don't change, my kid's not running for Jamaica. Not running for Jamaica. Sorry to say that, you know what I mean, but it's just facts, you know what I mean. My wife is Canadian and Ghanaian, so there are options, you know what I mean. I remember back in 2006 I was offered millions of US dollars to run for another country, and at the time I turned it down because I didn't know, it was very early, so I didn't know what the future hold. If I knew what I know now, I would have taken up that opportunity, you know what I mean. So I love my country and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, it's business, it's my life,
yes,
it's my future. If we don't have support, money makes the world go round.
exactly.
And everybody want more money and more money every day, and they want to be comfortable and live a good life. No athlete want to retire and go work a 9 to 5 or go sit down and struggling, wondering what's next. We all want to have a good life afterwards. Our money should work for us when we retire. Yeah, like I said, if the boys, if the system, if everything don't change, by the time these kids, if they're actually interested in sports, of course, and running and all that stuff, if everything don't change, none of them not running for free. None of them not going to run for free. I run for free my entire life. I run for Jamaica, just country pride and all that stuff, just to wear the color and all that. I run for free for the country. Nothing. I've never gotten anything from the country. You know what I mean? So if all of that don't change, these kids not running for Jamaica. They're not going to run in Jamaica.
Oh JPS, why Jamaican people hate you so? Mr. The year just started and we start all high with JPS and our very own beloved sprinter, Asafa Powell. You're probably not new here, but if you are, anything that has to do with electricity and the power of the sun concerns me. Of course, if Asafa Powell has solar yard, I am going to know about it and it's going to be my business. I don't know who did his solar system, how the solar system set up, All I know based on the information that he shared on his videos is that he has a grid tie. Once he mentions the fact that he is giving power back to JPS, that means that he has a grid tie system. Maybe he doesn't have a battery bank, or if he has a battery bank, it's a small battery bank. So you're still going to have a JPS bill if this is your situation. My particular situation at home now, I pay about 600 Jamaican dollars to 1,500 Jamaican dollars. I have a lot of AC. I do not have a pool like him, but all my ACs are connected to the solar system. Every single electronic device in my yard is connected to the solar system. So my bill, because I am not connected to the grid in that manner of selling back to JPS, is considerably lower than what Asafa Power will pay. Make we watch the liquor video that's been rolling around. It was posted 2 days ago. I was unable to find the original source of this video.
This is me pleading to the government to get a hold of JPS. You need to get a hold on JPS, because I haven't been in Jamaica for 1 entire month. Nobody's at my house to use no light. I have the solar system, the battery system, and I also have the grid tie system that sells back light to JPS. Before I left Jamaica, I paid $79,000 for light bill. And now I get a next $78,000. For what? For what? Who? No man, the government, you guys need to get a hold on JPS, because this is bullshit. This is based on...
Surprisingly enough, this is not the first time our beloved sprinter Asafa Powell has had his encounters with evil JPS.
Guys, I wake up to a bill this morning, and JPS, please stop sending me out on people bill. I don't want it. I have solar system for my yard. Me stop use. My wife are dead to look at hot water for bathing now, because I lock off the hot water. Me not use pool, me lock off the pool. Lock it off, lock off everything. And my bill. Come here, check out all of my system, everything alright. Nothing don't change, nothing. My system no spike, nothing no lock off. And they cannot, JPS can't just bully people, so. Cannot just bully people, so brother, you just double up bill for no reason.
When I was forwarded the video that was posted 2 days ago, I said, wait, I wonder if this is the old video that is circulating again. Me, I have to cool off my tea before I drink it. So before I come here, so come talk to you about them foolishness here, me do my little research. Me say me have to scroll until my finger drop, and behold, long and behold, as I say, there was the video in Asafa Powell's page about 2021, when almost the same situation that just happened to him that he posted about 2 days ago happened. It is not the first time. It is very tricky on how to analyze and come to a conclusion about Asafa's situation, because it could be one or two things. One may need a revision of his solar system. Sometimes persons increase electronic devices, electrodomestics, may have a device that is not working properly, like a fridge that is not closing, a freezer that is not closing, a water pump that is not turning off, a water heater that is over consuming, and that also increase your consumption of the solar. So that means that in his case, if he doesn't have batteries, he will be tapping into the grid before he normally used to. So these are things that you look at when you have solar. Like if you're already a solar customer, whenever you're going to add something new, a new fridge, a new dryer, somebody moving that dries their hair more, all of these has to be considered into your consumption. Other thing to look at is maintenance. Solar systems require minimal maintenance, but you need maintenance. Depends on how your solar panels were installed. They have to be cleaned regularly, maybe once a year. It depends. My own need to be cleaned once or twice per year, because where I live is very humid, and they hold in that green stuff that grows only because of humidity, and it's also dark in the bush me live. And that is something that will prevent your solar panels from delivering all the energy that they are able to. General cleaning of the system, your inverter, your everything, every single piece of equipment that you have that is related to your solar system has to be cared of and kept clear of any dust or any insects or rodents for that matter. Yes, they love to go eat the wires them. The other point in which we can look at this is that GPS is a pick pan him, and it's just sad and embarrassing because Asafa has done so much sacrifice for us and has brought so much pride to Jamaica. For him, somebody just imagine what the other people they might go through. When you see people are complaining about JPS, now you know say a true. It is just embarrassing, and I think that not just the government has to look into JPS, but I think it's about time JPS look into JPS and try to do better. And just before I go, me want to make sure say uno know that everyone's solar experience is different. There are several different types of solar systems, so uno let me know in the comments if uno want to know a little bit more of the different solar systems there are. My solar system is completely different from Asafa's solar system. Me no business with JPS. The TikTok tribe no made them think, yeah, scare you away from going solar. You just have to get the proper solar, know how to maintain it, and pray that JPS doesn't bully you.
So guys, once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And just to add on the videos that you've just watched, it's evident that, or rather it's a fact that we have to agree that these athletes, these are the people who majorly put our country's name on the world map. Because Jamaica is a great country, a very loving country in the Caribbean. So it produces also good athletes that makes it known worldwide. Because just as Asawa, Jamaicans produced a man who set a world record that up to now it has never been broken, and that's Usain Bolt. And also Jamaicans, just to name a few of Jamaica's best athletes, we have Sharika Jackson, we have Shelly Fraser Price, we have the Tia and Tina Clayton. I mean, they're twin sisters. So these are the people who really put our country's name on the world map. Now, giving our athletes poor treatments, it's such a way, or it's one amongst the way that lead to most of people switching nationalities, because people want to feel appreciated for the efforts that they are giving towards their countries. They are representing their country. They are giving their very all just to represent their country. So all they need in return is to be acknowledged. They need to be heard. So on this case, I feel like Sawa Powell really has some bitterness regarding how the Jamaican government handles their athletics. Now, calling or rather saying that his kids will not run for Jamaica if there's their administrations or other treatments won't change. I don't know how to take this, but is this a threat or maybe just a way to make sure that the Jamaican athletics authorities really improve on how they treat the athletics in their own countries? But we also know that it's his call. It's his the kids are his, so he has the right to talk, and that's according from his perspectives. I mean, he has did some good jobs for Jamaica, and I feel like he has a better experience, or rather he has his own reasons to why he's saying this, because at this point we've seen him say that no athlete has to go to a 9 to 5 hour job after retirement. But also just to question, could it be that it's only the Asawa Powell who's facing these crisis as a legend for Jamaica? I mean, we've heard of Usain Bolt also having some issues about being poorly misguided by his representatives, and they had some of his money stolen. I mean, I think it's just a lot going on in Jamaica and with the Jamaican athletes. So I think you can tell me in the comment section what you think of these cases of Jamaican athletes complaining about the Jamaican government, what they do to them. And just to talk of the issue of Powell slamming the JPS over high amount of bills he received on his electricity. I mean, on this case, we actually don't have a clear or rather solid evidence of what's going on. So I'd love you to engage me in the comment section. Tell me what you think of the JPS. Are they really being mean or rather overcharging the Jamaicans? So engage me in the comment section. And so guys, please consider subscribing to my channel if you yet to subscribe. Like this video, comment and share. So I'm your host Larry, and until we meet again in my next video, peace out and one love.